Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Saka Maria. Okay, so in this video I want to take you through on how to create a Google form. And there are, at least that I know, about 40 things you can do with your Gmail account, but most people don't know this. So please expect videos from me time to time on other things. I'll be making videos on Google Doc, Google Excel, presentations, things like that. So many things that you can do with your Gmail account, okay? So let's get started. So in this video, we'll be creating a Google form. Now, what is Google Forms and why you should consider to have one? Google Form is a form whereby you can use to get data. Let's assume you are selling something and you need people's emails. That's another instance. You're selling something, you need people the information, their name, their age, a lot of things about them. So you'll be able to get this data. And not only that, you can link them up in an Excel sheet. So I'll be talking on how to link your form after they fill the form to see the analysis. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, because as I'll be dropping more updates on that. Now let's go to it. So first thing you want to do is to come to Google and type in Google form. It's as simple as that. Click on Google form. You can see this first one here, sign in. Click on it. It's going to bring you here. Okay, now if you look at this place, this up here is your Gmail account. So you can actually switch this particular Gmail to the one you want to work with, because any information that is being filled, it will be on this Gmail. So please, that's the first thing you should take note of, so you don't create a form on another Gmail that you don't want, maybe probably the owner of the Gmail to have access to. If I mistakenly switch this one to another account now, all the information that is being filled will be on that person's details. So make sure you switch your Gmail account. So that's the first thing. Now the next thing we have here, this one is just like a document, like this where we are now. And if you look at this thing that look like cycle over here, this is like a theme that you can set. You want to change the header, this is your font, the style. So you can decide to play around here how you want it. The text, what number do you want, smaller, or you want it at 24. The questions, what font do you want it to be? So you can come over here to do all your things. You can also increase the text over here, right? So the text itself, you feel free to come here and play around with it. Now this header is like, take for instance you are using it for an organization that has logo, or there has a flyer, a banner or something. You can come here, choose image, upload the image. So you can pick, you can see different templates. These are different illustrations, different designs you can actually use. So if you have your own, maybe you've already designed a small banner like this, you can just click on upload, then click on it to pick it. But I don't have anyone. I actually did not prepare one. So you can just come to your gallery and pick one. But for now, I don't have, yes, I'll come back to this theme. So you can just pick something that, resonates with what you're trying to do. So which one should we pick? So let's pick this. I think this is green and yellow. All right. So you just click on insert. Then you can as well change the color. You can change your color. You can see this on property. You can decide to, you see image uploaded. You can change your color, change the background. If you have a color code, if the organization has a color code, if your color is on, you can just click on this plus. You see this hash FF00. You can come in to put in your color, but I'm not going to be doing that. So that's how to do that. So once you are done with the settings, click on apply. You can see we already have our banner over here. So the next thing is titled form. What do you want to title this? So I'm just going to put it as let's say Saka Maria YouTube. Okay, so let's name it that. So I'm going to delete this Saka Maria YouTube. You can bold it, highlight it, then click on it. You see it's underlined now. Can you see? You can bold it more. So to do that, don't forget you need to highlight your text, then click on it. If you want this to link to a place that whereby when they click on it, you can easily click on this over here. You see link up to. So when the people click on that Saka Maria YouTube, where should it take them to? So I can just come in here and drop my YouTube channel or even drop my website, right? So let me just put my website here. mapcorporate.com.ng. Okay, I'll click on apply. So which means Kayins is already linked. Anybody that clicks on that, it takes them to a particular link. Maybe you want them to read more information. So you can come here. This form description is to give more details about this form information. So you can go on and type whatever things. So same thing that we did over there. You can also come here to, bold it. You see, so you can do all that. You can even give it numbers, as you can see. So yeah, so that's that. Now we now come to our questions. This is where we set up our questions. So we come over here, title questions. So I can come in here to say what is your name? This particular place that we ask what is your name, you can put image as well. You can see this thing that looks like image. You can put an image. You can put an insert. If you have any image that you want people to see or something, feel free to upload here or pick from your gallery, from your Google photo, whatever. So that's that. Now let's talk about this option. It's very important. You see here we have short answer test. So I'm going to click on this box to show you, to explain all these things that we have. Now we have short answer, we have paragraph, we have multi-choice, we have check. Now if you want people to fill in details, not to mark, like to put Saka Maria, to write their name, you have to use you can use this option of short answer. Now if you want it to be like a paragraph, a long text, you change to paragraph. Please don't forget. So why you would like to take this job, they can't just put a short sentence, it has to be long, so you have to change it to paragraph. So but because the next one here is multi-choice. Now multi-choice is like if you want people to pick different options. So I will come to that. I will create another question to talk about that. So this is what you should know about short answer. Okay, so we pick that. Once you pick the one that is okay, this is required. If the questions is important, make sure you click on it to set it on require. Then you come here. Once you are done, you can duplicate this one instead of you creating another section, right? So if you need more, let's assume you still, of course we still have more answers to get. So I'll click here. I'll just click on duplicate. So immediately after I click on duplicate, can you see what is your name? What is your name? So I'll come here and just edit address over here, right? Then if it, remember our short and long answer, so I've explained that. So I'm going to leave this as a long answer. It will still be on the require, which means that they won't be able to fill this form until they until it's filled. So but if it's not compulsory, just untick it. But if it is compulsory, make sure you tick it. Then I'm going to duplicate these again. So now let's use another option now. Instead of short answer, so this one is a questions of yes and no, though they can still pick, right? So I come to paragraph here and click on, you see we have multi-choice, we have check boxes, we have drop down. Now if we click on create multi-choice, then we can pick answer yes, no. We can add another one, I would think about it. Don't forget you can add image. This thing that looks like image, you can add image. So once you are done with that one, yes, so you can click here again to duplicate if you have more questions. So the reason why duplicate is okay is because let's assume you have image set on these things and you want it to appear on all questions. So you just replicate the same thing. You can move this. So let's assume you remember that, oh, your would you like to subscribe should come first. Just press down on it. Can you see? And move it up. Can you see now? What is your name? Would you like to subscribe to our channel? Is now up. Address is here. So you can press down on press it down and move it up. All right, let's continue. I'm going to click on this duplicate again. Duplicate item. What other questions can we ask? So just keep asking as more as you can. You can also use this checkbox item. People should check. Okay, you can use that as well. Drop down. I'm sure you must have seen questions like this that when you click on it is when you will see the answers. This is drop down. That's what that option is all about. So over here, the drop down can be, I will just edit this to so I will leave that there. So I think that is all we need to discuss about that. Then this one is file upload. If there is anything you want them to upload rather, you click on it. So can you say, let respondents upload files to Drive. File will be uploaded to the form owner's Google Drive. Respondents will be required to sign into Google while fill the form. So what this means is that I can ask them to, like, maybe they should share proof that they've been following us for long or something like that. So once they click on continue, it will take them to their Google, right, to upload the file size. Now over here, allow only specific type, so only specific file type, pardon me. So is there a particular file that you want? If it is PDF, if it is spreadsheet, if it is presentation, if it is audio, if it is video, just tick it. But if you don't have a specific size file that you want them to pick, that's not a problem. Just untick it. So but if you have, just pick. So I can pick PDF. So anybody who tries to upload as JPEG, it will not go because it's on PDF, right? Now, maximum number of files. How many files do you want people to do? Remember that anything they save, they upload, is going to be on your Google space. And what that means is that, you only have 15 gig on Google, whether your email, your drive, your whatever things you're doing, all together you have 15 gig. So you have to be sure that the kind of information you want to collect can be compressed so that they don't eat up your space, your Google space. Okay, so how many numbers of file do you want? Is it 1? Is it 5? Put it there. You can do that, right? So I'm just going to leave it at 1. Maximum file size. So if it is PDF, they should compress their file to 1 MB. Do you get? So I can leave it at 1. I can leave it as well as 10 MB, at least 10 MB. So require, let's duplicate this so that I can use it to explain another thing. So another thing is dates. If you want them to pick a date, look at it. So you leave this date. So let's say how long, I don't know what to ask. You understand what, so you can just put anything over here so they can pick date. The essence is, the good thing is just for them to pick the date, the time, the year. Okay, so that's what this one is all for. So another thing over here, which one I've not talked, time. So if there is time, same thing to time, they can pick time. So now we are done with this form. Okay, so you can go through it and see what it looks like. Remember, this is questions, we have response. I'll still come there. So this option plus here is if you don't want to duplicate it, you just want to create a new one. You see, want to click on that plus, you will have it, but I don't need this, so I can just remove it. So this place is to undo. Sorry, I explained this thing. I didn't explain. This place is just to like undo. Now that we are done with our questions, what is the next thing? So if I click on response over here, this is where to link. Yes, let me just talk about it. Now, you can create a Excel sheet whereby anybody who fill this form, automatically you will see the response on your Excel sheet. So what you need to do is to click on get email. You can get an email notification for new responses but that's not why I'm here. I'm going to click on that Excel. You see, create a new spreadsheet. Create a new spreadsheet. If you want to create a new one, you can I will just click on create and then wait for it to load. I want to create it with this same account. Then I will name it. I want to give it a name because I would like to show you once we are done. I'm going to name it title form. I'm going to name it Maria YouTube. Just name it something that you can, you can answer. So if you look at it, you see timestamp. You see what is on. This is the same question we asked them. Would you like to subscribe to our YouTube channel? Address. Would you like to do something? Would you like to? How long have you been following us? What date was that? These are the questions we ask. Right? These are the questions we ask. So that is in form 1. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to come back to my Google here. So we've already created a form response to this. So anybody who fills that form, who fill this form, will be able to see that. But if you don't want to create a new one, you can as well. It was 2 options. You can link the previous one to it. But I don't want to create a new one. I don't want to. You come to your Google form here. You can as well see the response. 0 responses. If anybody filled the form, I'm going to test one. So we'll come back here and check. So settings, you need to do some settings. Make this a quiz. Assign point value, set answers, and automatically provide feedback. So if you want a feedback after they submit, you can come here to do that. So make this a quiz. If you want to make it a quiz that you want automatically provide a feedback, you can come here. Correct answer. Respondent can see correct answers after each grade. So you can turn it on and set your points. You see, point value for every new question. That is, if you are using this to maybe set an interview or whatever things you want to do, so you can set points for each one, but we will not be doing that now. Responses. Manage how responses are collected and protected. Collect email addresses. Required to release grade. You want them to sign into their Google before they fill this, so you have to click make it verify. So which means if they are not signed in to their Google, they won't be able to fill the form, right? Send respondents a copy of their response. This is where to turn on. I'm sure you must have filled a form before and you get email notification that, oh, you just filled the form with these details and all that. This is it. So you can put it off or you put it on when requested, which means that after they fill the form, they will see a request that would you like to see your response. So if they click on yes, they will see it. But if you set it on always, it means whether they ask, it will not ask them. Automatically, it will send it to them. So we can leave it at when requested. Now, allow response edit. Responses can be changed after being submitted. So if you want them to be able to change their edit, you put it on. But if you don't want that, you just off it. So that once they fill the form, so you'd have put it there that this form cannot be changed. So like this cannot be edited after once they submit. So it should be off. Limit to 1 response means that if I fill the form, if you set it at limit to just 1 response, it means I'm the only one that can fill this form with my details. So if somebody else needs to fill, that person has to use their own Gmail. So but if you want me to apply for so many people at the same time, I can just put it off. So it's not limited. So that depends on you. So it means that I can even refill my form again. So I don't know if you've seen that scenario, but you fill the form, you now remember, oh, you made a mistake. So you refill again, it will still allow you to submit. Total size limit for all upload. The response will not be accepted after the limit has reached. So now, once you reach up your limit, the response, you won't be able to accept that again. Now, this is presentation. Manage how the form and responses are presented. So do you want it to show a progress bar so that they see that they are progressing? Now, if it is, you remember that time, those days that we are writing jams. Is it jam? No, it's not jam. Post UTME or something like that. If you are doing CBT, using CBT for exams, you will see that my own question 1 will be on question 30 for somebody. This is what this is how it's being done. If you want to use it as Google form, shuffle questions order. So the question 1 where we have name can be the last one if you turn this notification on. Now confirmation message. Your responses has been recorded. You can edit it. That thank you for taking your time to fill out blah 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 blah. Then down here you just put the link to the community. Do I have any link I want people to join? We invite link, copy. So you get your link, put it here. Okay, then you click on save. You see it's already there. Show link to submit another response. If you want them to submit another response, you can show them the link. So now this one is disabled. Can you see I can't on it because this one is on, where is it now? Allow response, no, limit to 1 response because it's on. As I off this one now, let's come back again. Show link to submit. Can you see it's automatically on? So it's either you show the link, you off this and on that, or you on that and off this. So now the next thing is default. Form default, set apply to this form, new form. Collect email address by default. Remember we didn't put email address when we are asking them questions. So by default, I'm going to change this one to verify. So it's going to ask for their email. So we are done with this particular part. Next thing I'm going to do, we need the link. People should be able to see the link of what they are filling. Okay, I mean you need to generate link that you send it to people so that they can fill the form. So now let's test what we did out. Click on these 3 lines here. So you see preview, redo, star, make a copy. That is, if you want, oh, what did I do? Hope I've not scattered the settings. Make a copy, move to a folder, move to trash. You see all these ones. Add collaborators. This collaborator is if you are working as a team and you want the person to have same access that you have to this form, you can add a collaborator, right? So both of you can work together. So you just come here to add the person's details. Okay, so if you put anyone with the names, of course I don't want to do that. So I'm coming out of yeah, things happened, and I was log out. But to find whatever things you have done before, you can come to your Google and just type google.com. Come to this page here, this one you are seeing here. Scroll down to forms. Can you see? I'm going to click on this form. Can you see? This is it over here. So just in case you mistakenly click out, just the same thing that happens to me. So if it's on system, you don't even have to stress yourself to change to desktop view. So I change to desktop view, then I continue. So yes, let's continue where we stop. I'm rounding up now. So this is it. So what we want to do, you can change back to remove it from desktop size so that we can have it on a mobile. Okay, so and now what I do is I just click on these 3 dots here. I scroll down, desktop size, I untick it. So now I'm going to click here now to click on get pre-filled link. So once you click on get pre-filled link, this is how the links look like. So you're going to come down here and click on get link. So I'll click on get link, copy link, so you can share this link with the people that you want them to fill. So we are just going to do a test run now. So if I click on it, I will use another Gmail, to fill it. I don't want to use this one I don't want to use the Gmail. What do we do? Okay, I've already signed it to this Google, so yeah. Okay, I can switch account actually. I can switch account to another. Let me use map. Okay, if you notice that the pencil icon that was showing when it was, let me do it again. I'll switch this account back to the Gmail that I created it with. You see there's a pencil icon here. It means that I can see the back end because I'm still logging. Do you understand the gist now? So I don't want to do that. So that's why I try to switch account. So I'll click on the link again. I'll switch account to my other email that I'm not using, that I will switch to another Gmail. So can you see? This email, the name, email, and photo associated with your Google account will be recorded when uploaded file and submit. Then you see the instruction, indicate require this thing. Now let's start from what we created here. Saka Maria YouTube. Remember we used our website link. So if I click on it, it will automatically redirect me to the website, except if the link, if the details I put there is not correct. Can you see? It works. It worked, guys. So I'm just going to come back, click on back. Okay, so that's not why we are here. So you can just put an instruction that click here to visit maybe our website or something, so people can know that the link is clickable. So now, record map corporate as email to be included with your response. You have to tick yes. If you don't even tick yes, you can't fill the form. They have to tick yes. Would you like to subscribe to our YouTube channel? So remember that we put it on shuffle. So would you like to subscribe to our YouTube channel? Yes. Would you like to subscribe? Okay, this is when I didn't edit those messages. How long have you been following us? You see, upload a maximum of so file. So I'll just come to my drive here and okay, let me upload this. Select. I've uploaded the document. Address. I'm just going to put anything here. Would you like to subscribe to our YouTube channel again? So the choice here, this is the drop down option. I click on yes. What date was our last? Okay, those were the questions before. This one is for time actually. So maybe what time will you be available for an interview? 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Saying invalid time. That's because I didn't put anything here. Can you see? What is your name? So this one is the first question that we asked. What other thing? Okay, we deleted the one for dates. That's why it's not showing here. So once you are done, click on submit. You see, send me a copy. I didn't untick this. If I tick this, it's going to send me a copy to my email. But I didn't tick that. So can you see, Sakamara, thank you for filling out the form. Click here to join our something. Then submit another response. So this is leading to the WhatsApp. The link we copied. Guys, we did it. So now that we are done, now let's go back to our backend to go and see our responses. So I'm logging now as a Maria Abiodun, which is the Gmail I used to create this account. So I'm going to click on this pencil icon. Anytime you see this pencil icon, just know that you can see, you have access to the backend. Now look at our responses here. We already have one. You see the data. You see the data. So that is how you will keep getting the data, the response, yes, no. Those are, you see, this is our data. So if I come to our Excel over here to check what is going on there, automatically, can you see, it will update itself. It's as simple as this. It will update itself. So anybody who have access to that will be able to see this live, real life. Once the form is filled, automatically is there. I hope you learned something. I hope this video really helps. It's a long video, but trust me, I just want to take my time to explain in details, okay? If you are not following this YouTube channel, please do so. Leave a comment. Let me know if this video really helps. And if you like to see more videos, like I said, there are over 40 things you can do with your Gmail account that I know. So let me know if you would like to see the next one and what you would like to learn. I will make a video on that, okay? Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video.